Hey everybody, Rob with AdButler here. Today I'm going to show you a quick tutorial on how to create an adhesion unit within AdButler. So the first thing we want to do is create a new zone within our publisher that's a dynamic zone that has no fixed size. So we're going to click on our publisher. We're going to go to the default publisher, whichever publisher you have, and create a new zone. Select standard zone as the format, and then make sure that you select dynamic as the size. We're going to call this our adhesion zone. Now that we have this dynamic zone created, the next step is to create the native ad template we're going to use for the adhesion unit. So we'll click on templates on the left hand side, go to native ad templates and hit create new. We'll give it a name, we'll call this my adhesion example. Then we also want to add the variable. The only variable we're going to be using for this example is the image variable. So create new, and I already have it created here, but for yourself, you're going to click on create new variable, call it image, and from the type select image tag. Add that variable to your template, and the last step is to copy the example code from the help guide you're currently watching into the HTML script field here. Now that we have our template created, let's use it in a real campaign. So under your advertiser, I'm going to create a new campaign, and we'll choose standard as the option, and we'll call this my adhesion campaign. From the adhesion campaign, we're going to select a new native ad unit and use the template we just created. So we're going to select native and select that adhesion example. You can see the only variable we need to fill in here is the image. I already have an image created, so I'm going to just use this example 728 by 90. Lastly, give it a name and give it a destination URL wherever you want the user to be directed to when they click on the ad itself. I'm going to use adhesion example and AdButler as the URL. The next important step is to make sure you set the size as dynamic as well. So we're going to set the size as dynamic and then hit save ad item. Once you've got your campaign created and your ad item created within your campaign, the next step is the easy part, just assigning the campaign to the dynamic zone we created earlier. Simply assign the campaign to the new adhesion zone we created earlier, give it whatever targeting you would like and quota and so forth, then scroll down and hit save. Now that the ad is saved to the zone, you're ready to start serving that new adhesion unit on your website. Let's take a look. So as we can see here, my adhesion ad is running at the bottom of the site. I've got the little X, I can close it out, or I can click on it to be redirected to the landing page. And that's it. That's as easy as it is to start serving adhesion units through AdButler. Thanks again.